Hi everyone, so today what I'm going to do is I'm going to upgrade my PS5 SSD. I have already installed 1 terabyte of SSD in this. I installed this back in 2023 when I bought this, and now I'm feeling low on storage. I play more games, so I need to upgrade the storage, and I'm upgrading the existing storage with this 2 terabyte SN7100 SSD. This is also a Gen 4 SSD with up to 7250 Mbps read speed, and write speed is around 6600 or something. I mean, this is perfect for the PlayStation. This is a DRAM less SSD, by the way, so if you plan to buy this for the PC, I think you can skip this and buy a better version. I mean, this is good for PC, but you get better option for the PC. But anyways, we're talking about the PlayStation 5, so let's just go ahead, unbox this. And we also have this heatsink that we purchased along with this SSD. This is from some local Chinese brand, and because this comes naked, this does not come with any heatsink. We need a heatsink because we'll be writing huge amount of data, so it can get hotter and might fail if we don't install heatsink. So this is the heatsink, this is the metal part, and we also have this documentation Chinese. We get the thermal pads of 2 different sizes. There are 4 pieces total, and then we have this screwdriver and some screws to hold this tight. So let's also unbox this SSD. I'll just show you. So this documentation, we don't need that. This is the SSD, and it's a very clean and neatly designed SSD. I mean, I've seen SSDs having a lot of chips. This is much cleaner. There are 2-3 chips and capacitors and everything, and it's like, it looks very minimal. Yeah, so this is the SSD. We'll put it aside for now, and this is our PlayStation. I have mounted it horizontally, so let's put it like this. So I've mounted it like this. We are going to remove this, and just to tell you, this is the logo side. We have to turn it towards this side which doesn't have a logo, and then we have to like do this, like move it upside, and then little push, and this is going to come off. So yeah, it's a little bit dusty. We are going to clean this as well. Now I'll show you the SSD which is already installed. So back in 2023 I installed SN850X, which again comes from the same brand WD, and it was at that time one of the best SSDs available, especially for the PlayStation. And the heatsink that I used was toolless. I'll show you. I won't recommend that you go with a toolless SSD because I don't like this. I mean, this is toolless. This does not require any screws or anything. You have to just slide it. Uh, um, it's convenient kind of, but it's also kind of messy. So yeah, I don't recommend this. But since I've like done this, I'm not going to remove it out of this heatsink, and I'm going to use it as it is in my server. So yeah, let's just put this aside. Let's take our new SSD. So first what we are going to do is we are going to mount the heatsink, and for this we need heat pads which comes with this. Now there are 2 different sizes of this. So if you can see, one is like thicker, right, and one is very thin. Similarly, if you look at this, like this is also thin, but this is thicker. So I mean, if the SSD is not tightening up or like loose, you can use a thicker pad, otherwise the thinner pad will work. All right, so we are going to put this thicker pad at the bottom. So let's just remove the transparent film from this. So make sure you don't cover it entirely. Anyways, we have enough space. Let's just do it properly. Okay, so I think this is done. The next thing is so if you look at the sizes, this is the longer one, so longer will go on this, on top of this. So let's be very diligent about this and put it properly. So this is done. We'll remove the transparent film in a while, but let's just remove this one. So we don't need this. This is more about like putting patch and all, but we are not going to use this. We are going to use this one for the top. So let's just remove this. This is done. We can remove the transparent film from above. I cut my nails recently, so I'll have to use a sharper object for this. So we are going to place this as is. Now we are going to remove this film. This is done. This will be like this. So you can put it like this, or I would say, sorry, you can put it right here. Just make sure you align this thing at the back. This is very important. So this thing, this alignment is important. So once you do this, you will see a lot of space here. So we have more than enough space there. Now we can put it on the top. Just again make sure you have aligned this, so you can just push from here and put your finger right here and then press it from above. And this should be it. Right, now we see these holes. We have to just screw these nuts right here. So we are going to take these out. Alright, so I've screwed all of the screws. There are 6. There were 8 in the box, in the packet, but only 6 were used. So this is ready. This is the older 1TB SSD from WD850X. This is SN7100, 2TB. So yeah, let's just go ahead. Make sure you have this spacer aligned at the right setting, at the right location. This is around 80 mm. So I'm just going to put it inside and just push it a little. I mean, you don't have to press it. It will just go in automatically. Then take the screw, put it into the spacer, and then just screw it. Now this is good. Now next thing, I'm going to clean this and I'm going to pack this and we'll start the PlayStation. Now one thing I forgot to mention is that this contains 1 TB of games. So I didn't had any hard drive, external hard drive, so I could not back up, and I'll try to restore from this using the USB. If that's successful, great. Otherwise I'll have to re-download it because there's no other way external drive is something that you'll need if you need to replace your 1 terabyte SSD with 2, or you are replacing a 2 terabyte with a 4 terabyte drive. So yeah, but let's see if USB works, because I have a enclosure for this, so we are going to use that. So let's just put this aside, clean this up, and let's turn this on. So we mistakenly forgot to place this. Do not forget to do this. I forgot, but it's pretty easy to fix it. So let's push it a bit and you will see a lock sound. This is locked. Finger crossed. We got this. So let's just format this. We got read speed of 6522. Awesome. Alright, let's go to the settings, storage, M.2. We have the 2 terabyte of capacity. Now let's try to transfer the games from this to this. So this is a toolless Orico SSD enclosure. This supports both. Move this and put it inside. And keep it like this. This is not going to close, so we're going to do this. We're going to connect this at the back. This is connected. Now let's see if we can get this. Read it. This is not recognized yet for some reasons. So this is connected, but it says that it has to be formatted. So unfortunately we cannot transfer the games that were inside to this PlayStation. So I'm going to use it on my server after formatting this, and I'll have to download all the games. No worries, I'll do that. We have a very good connection, 500 Mbps, so let's use that. So yeah, this was all in this video. I hope you like this. Make sure you like this video and subscribe to our channel. Thank you for watching.